Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome into Summertown, Tennessee here for the district first round game between the Giles County Bobcats and the Loretto Lady Mustangs. Rodney Livingston here alongside of Cody Harrington and Adam Lindsay. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Hey, I love this, man. I like calling games that my daughter's not playing in, so, that way I don't have to feel like choking one of the players like I do some of the time.
He's a lot more positive when Hannah's not on the field.
Oh, yeah. I have a ball, man, when my daughter's not out here. I've been looking forward to doing this without no vested interest, so, yeah.
Well, I have a vested interest in this one, so but I'll try to behave myself here. So if I get quiet, y'all just take over.
That's all right.
Just leading off for the Mustangs here in the top of the first inning. Giles County, the home team. B. Aubrey Ezel playing left field today. First pitch misses for ball one. Gracie Pickett's on the mound again for Giles County. These teams have met twice in the regular season. Giles County getting the better end of both of those. Pitch misses low as well, so Aubrey doing what a leadoff needs to do and being patient here at the plate. Mustangs been hitting the ball very well. 3 games last week. Hope to continue that here this week. Need plenty of offense. This pitch is swung on, lifted into center field. It's going to get over the center fielder's head. She's going to be in the second with a stand-up double, so perfect way to lead off for the Mustangs there.
It looked like center fielder kind of got fooled there, on that. Looked like she took a minute to kind of misread it. But, man, that ball was hit hard, Rodney.
That'll bring Briley Dover to the plate. Last time she was on this field, she had a big night. She looks at strike one. This pitch lifted into
another
left center gap, bounces off the wall. Aubrey will score easy. Briley will swap places with her, so back-to-back doubles to start the top of the first inning. Just what the Mustangs needed here to get on the board.
That's a way to start the ball game right there. If you're a Mustang fan anyways.
Yeah, it's a great piece of hitting. That ball was kind of down and in, and Briley went down and got it and just smoked that thing in the left field gap.
So that'll bring up Emily Kozart. She'll be in the circle when the Mustangs go out for the bottom half of the inning. Batting in the third hole here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Got to catch up to it. Who'd y'all play last week, Rodney?
Monday night we beat Marshall County. This little dribbler to the second baseman. She'll gather it there over to first. Briley around third aggressively. She'll dive back in. So on the fielder's choice, that'll be the first out of the inning. Briley will move up to third. So a runner at third with one out. We played
also, I think Zion Christian too,
Zion,
Rodney.
Zion Thursday.
I think that was an 8 or 9 to 1 win. I think I saw.
And Marshall County was like 14-4, and then Tuesday night we had. I'll think of it here in a minute. Oh, we had Mount Pleasant Tuesday night.
Yeah.
We beat Mount Pleasant at Mount Pleasant Tuesday night.
Okay.
That pitch in there for strike one to Cam Hansen, the DP for the Mustangs today. Pitch off the plate for ball one, 1-1 to count.
I tell you too, Rodney, you've got to like Loretta's. I think Loretta's got a good advantage here. You know, they've seen Pickett, I think, pretty much both times, right?
They have. Yeah, she pitched against us.
Yeah.
at their place and ours.
I think that's big for them, you know. So they've seen her, so they've kind of got an idea of what's coming.
This pitch just foul tipped back against the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Cam Hansen.
This would be huge if you can put a bat on the ball right here, because anywhere in the outfield you're scoring.
Pitch misses in. 2-2 the count. Cam's been hitting the ball very well. Had several clutch hits last week, several RBIs, batting in the 4-hole. This pitch lifted up against the net. Count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes here.
I noticed Loretta's kind of moved their lineup around some over the last little bit too, haven't they? I see that JB, I think, over there on deck. I know she's been up as high as, what, the 2-hole this year, right?
She has.
Yeah.
She's the last 4 or 5 games has been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Essence foul back against the net. Count will remain 2-2. Yeah, the lineup changed quite a bit through the first 15, 18 games of the season.
Yeah.
But kind of settled in the last 5 or 6.
Yeah.
JB's hitting the ball well. She'll bat. She's on deck. Cam loops this one to the shortstop. She makes the catch there for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's a big out for Giles County right there.
Yeah.
Big out.
That will bring Clifton to the plate. Batting in the 5 spot with 2 outs. Bradley on 3rd. This pitch lifted into right field. The right fielder settles in under it. She catches it there for the 3rd out of the inning, so the Mustangs will leave 1 runner stranded. But back-to-back doubles will score 1 run. We'll head to the bottom half of the 1st inning. Mustangs leading 1-0. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball on the Exports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the 1st inning here. Rodney Livingston alongside Adam Lindsay and Cody Harrington. Mr. Will Pettis on the equipment for us tonight. Got a full crew here in Summertown. Lays down the bunt. Coco picks it up over to first in time for the out. That was Morgan Sharp there, the center fielder for the Bobcats. Trying to get on with a bunt there. Coco fields it cleanly defensively for the Mustangs. J.B. Clifton's behind the plate. Carly Urban's at 3rd. Briley's at short. Macy Kate Livingston's at 2nd. And Addison Bowie's at 1st. Left field's Aubrey Ezel. Centers Jericho Ray and right's Breeley Winters. That pitch in there for strike 1. Coco comes out. Filling up the strike zone. number 4 bats here for Giles County, Maddie White, shortstop. This pitch is lifted into right field. Brealey settles in under it there. Makes the catch easily, so 2 up, 2 down, just what the Mustangs needed here to start the bottom half of the first inning. That'll bring Marie Bodley, second baseman for the Bobcats, up to bat here in the 3rd spot. Pitching in for strike 1. Pitch inside for ball 1, 1-1 the count.
Kozart's done a great job, Rodney, of getting ahead, like you were talking about, of the batters. That's what you like to see with her. That keeps her pitch count down, too.
Allows you to try to keep them off balance,
yes,
too.
Yes, sir.
So, this pitch swung on, hit to the second baseman. Makes the catch there for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Bobcats, and we'll head to the top of the 2nd just like that. You're listening to Lady Mustang Softball here on the Exports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Welcome back to Summertown, Tennessee. Good crowd for the Mustangs and for the Bobcats here. Probably some of Summertown's fans have hung around, as Mount Pleasant as well, from the first game. Bowie leads off here in the top half of the 2nd. She looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss quickly in the hole, 0-2. Addison playing first today, batting in the number 6 spot. This pitch is up high. She grounds it to the second baseman, over to first, and plenty of time for the out. That'll be the first out of the inning. Mount Pleasant and Summertown just finished up right before this game. Had a walk-off home run in that one, if you wasn't watching.
They tried to give people their money's worth.
Slow start for sure.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
You don't win it in the first inning, though.
That's right. I tell you, though, Rodney, Loretto, you couldn't script a better start for them. You know, your leadoff and your 2-hole, double back-to-back. And, you know, Kozart comes out and throws strikes quickly. You get 3 easy outs, and you're back in hitting again. That's what you like to see if you're Loretto.
Definitely hope that's a trend that continues. Giles County's had really 2 big innings against the Mustangs this year, and one in each game that they've played, and really blowed it open. So hope to avoid that today and keep scoring. Carly Urban swings and misses there after watching 2 balls. 2-1 the count here. Carly playing third today. And that pitch in there for strike 2, so 2-2 the count.
It's one of those we like to call borderline pitches.
Yeah, that's a borderliner. I do see we've got a completely different umpiring crew. I didn't know. I would have figured that the 2 that called the first game would have just taken the next one, but that's not the case.
Typically in the district tournament,
Yeah.
they'll swap them out. This pitch foul back against the net. I have, as an umpire, I have resorted to not say anything about the umpires.
That's no fun.
When Cody was at Loretto, he tried to poke at me a little bit at him, but I tried to stay strong.
It's kind of like your well, we'll wait after this pitch, Rodney.
That pitch foul back against the camera there.
It's kind of like your wife, you know. It's okay to talk about her, just make sure you do it behind her back.
Okay, I got
you don't want to tell them, where they can hear you. It's the
Well,
same way with umpires.
They may go back and watch it, so
That's true.
We have to be careful.
Hey, if they can't take the bad with the good, then
That's a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning.
But Rodney, I feel like long enough that I can jab at them a little bit. I've been in their shoes long enough.
Well, I'm when I'm not.
Are you still calling?
I am, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still supposed to be when I'm not wearing this headset. Hadn't called a whole lot this year.
That's why we can't get officials, because Rodney's on the daggum radio.
Don't tell nobody.
That's what's causing the shortage.
Breely Winter steps in here and takes strike 1. We got the umpire in the field tonight. He retired all last year.
Yeah.
Now here
He's
he is back.
Yep.
Swing and a miss there by Breely.
I can't say anything.
0-2.
I can't say anything. I used to officiate football. The first Friday night game I ever did, I was back on the punt, and I was supposed to drop a beanbag, and instead I dropped my flag. Took them 20 minutes to figure out what the heck was going on there.
Pitching in for strike 3. So the Mustangs will go 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom half or in the top half of the second inning. We'll head to the bottom half of the second right after these words from our local sponsors.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Iad at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Welcome back into Summertown, Tennessee here. Rodney Livingston. Live look in there. Lawrence County leading Tullahoma 2-0. Bottom of the first inning in Marshall County. Here at Summertown, we got a 1-0 ball game. Mustangs leading. Emily Kozart comes out to face Kenzie Tate here. Leads off with a strike.
4 batters, Rodney, and 4 first pitch strikes. It's a great start for Kozart.
Ball runs up. 1-1 the count. This pitch foul back against the net here. So Coco gets ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, it's in unavoidable that our camera gets hit. I'll
Yep.
have to go fix it. See, it's gotten hit so much, Rodney, that I've gotten real good. I can blindly set it back up.
You know how to get it right back where it's supposed to be.
Nice pitch.
That pitch misses inside for ball one.
Rodney,
Ball two, excuse me.
I've been telling them all year we need to just go ahead and get the umpire cam set up.
That'd be good.
And that would take care of all these issues.
There you go. Put it right on his mask. there.
Yes. I think that would be awesome.
His pitch fouled back right at us. Counter remained 2 balls, 2 strikes. I will say that I umpired Saturday in Hendersonville,
Yeah.
and I took 2 off the mask, so the camera might not be safe on the umpire's mask there. This pitch fouled straight back into the camera again.
We got a battle going right here.
Yeah. Cody, won't you just stand over and hold it? And
No, I did. I would. I went to fix it at CA the other day, in between innings, and I think the pitcher was a little upset with me or something. She threw one
threw it
way
at you?
over the catcher and about pegged me right in the leg. There's a rope.
this one lifted into right field. Breeley's on the run, and she'll get there.
That's a nice
Catch
play.
it in right center. So big out there to start the second inning for the Mustangs.
That was a big catch right there.
Yep.
So the Mustangs come out playing as solid defensively so far as they have all year. So it's good to see. That'll bring number 20, the catcher, to the plate. She'll look at strike one. So 5 for 5, Adam.
Yep. That's a big difference, man. It puts batters at such disadvantages when you can get ahead like that.
Swing and a miss. Coco way ahead 0-2 here. Now your options open up
Yeah, a
greatly.
lot.
This pitch is fouled back. Out of play on the first base side. Pitch rides up and she does not chase for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Just a bit high.
Didn't start out there.
No.
This pitch grounded hard to the second baseman. May skates over, makes the play,
Great
gets it to
play.
Addison. 2 up, 2 down here.
That's 2 outs right there. Giles County's been cheated out of.
Yeah, those are great defensive plays.
We were talking earlier about the vested interest mine would be at second base, so I'm glad she made that play there. Well, this ball hits her, so
Well,
There goes
Rodney,
that.
there
We
we go.
jinxed her.
We're
We jinxed her.
bragging about first pitch strikes, and
she hits Carson Brown, the DP there for Giles County. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Hope Murphy, the third baseman for the Bobcats. She hits a liner right at third base. Carly's not able to handle it over there. Aubrey picks it up and left, gets it in to hold her to a single there. Hard hit ball.
and I tell you though, that is the downfall, Rodney. You know, first pitch strikes, right? I mean, she's
Yep.
done a great job. You know, if you're Giles County, you know that a lot of times in these at bats, that might be the pitch you look for. You know, and she jumped on that one.
Katie Pipkins comes to the plate. Right fielder. She attempts to bunt. It's going to settle foul on the first base side.
I'll tell you, Rodney, you got to have two things. You got to have faith in your batter and faith in that batter's speed with bunt to bunt with 2 outs with 2 on.
This girl right here has got plenty of speed, I can tell you.
Yeah, I can tell you. I can promise you, if you didn't, that wouldn't be the call. So you got to have a lot of guts to call that.
She shows it again, but pulls back. Ball one.
Big at bat here for Giles, but also a big spot in this game. A base hit right here could tie this thing if it could get through this infield. Nice
pitch in there for strike two.
He's saying she went.
Yeah, I don't know. I even thought it might have been an actual strike if she stayed out or not. It looked like a good strike on the outside corner to me.
This pitch lifted into right behind first base. May skates over to make the catch there, so that'll strand two runners, first and second. The Mustangs will get out of it, keeping the score 1-0. We'll head to the top of the third inning. You're watching Lady Mustang softball here on the Exports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Welcome back into Summertown, Tennessee here. Rodney Livingston alongside Adam Lindsay and Cody Harrington and Mr. Will on the equipment, bringing you Mustang softball here following a 17-6 win, Summertown over Mount Pleasant in game one of the evening. The Mustangs lead Giles County here 1-0. Top of the third, Jerica Ray will lead off, the number 9 batter for the Mustangs.
Lawrence County, there's a attempted bunt.
Jerica lays down that bunt beautifully.
Yeah, that ball
throw down to first, and it stays on the ground.
That ball was fair.
The ball was fair
Yeah.
in the batter's box, but still fair, which is the case out past the plate. So Jerica reaches on a bunt there to lead off. That'll bring us back to the top with Aubrey Ezel.
What I was saying, Ronnie, is that Lawrence County is up 4-0.
4-0. 4-0 over
Will,
Tullahoma.
Will has us a screenshot on the screen.
Live look in there from Marshall County, Lewisburg. Aubrey took ball one there. This pitch foul back against Cody's camera.
Yeah, that one is jacked up now. You'd be amazed how many times that thing gets hit and it still sets okay. When it's our only camera, it's a
pain. Yeah. Well, I was listening one time to Adam giving a call out to Southwest. So this pitch is hit out of play on the first base side. That'll take the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aubrey had a double over the center fielder's head in her first at bat. Be a good spot for another one right here. This pitch line back up the middle. We'll take a single to the
shot third.
Jerica slides into third, and she's safe there. Aubrey's going to move up to second on the throw. So we got runners on second, third. Nobody out. Big spot.
Both umpires have about fallen. Home plate umpire just about fell on that play. Yeah. Yeah, that would be one Will's suggesting over here. I would put on the base intentionally.
Well,
Because she has got a hot stick.
Bradley Dover comes to bat with 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. First base is open.
Now, if she does what she did last time, that will put Loretto up 3-0.
She gets under this one. Flies it to right field. The right fielder settles in under it. Jerica leaves third on the tag. It's not in time, and Aubrey moves up on the tag to third. So sack fly by Bradley Dover there. Make the score 2-0. Aubrey be on third here with just 1 out. Emily Kozart coming to the plate. Big spot to help her own cause here.
Another swing of the bat like that. Score another one.
Yeah, just need a long fly ball here. That pitch misses up and out for ball 1.
Which one? This one? This one?
She lays off that one as well. 2-0.
Ronnie, it looks like she's trying to pitch for a fly ball, which is interesting to me. In this situation, you're looking for a grounder. Something in the infield, keep the runner held on third, but everything's been up.
This pitch is lifted, foul out of play on the first base side. It'll be 2 balls and 1 strike here. That pitch is up as well, so 3-1 the count. Big spot here. Big run on third. Every run important in games like this. This pitch is hit well out of center field and over the fence for a 2-run shot. Aubrey will trot into home. Coco will come around second. The last time we were here playing Summertown, Coco had a home run. She hit this one right over dead center.
I mean, that couldn't have been any more center.
That'll take the score to 4-0. Big hit by the Mustang pitcher there. That'll draw a meeting by the pitching coach here.
Looks like we're going to get a change, Will.
We are going to get a change of pitchers here, so we'll take a break and be right back after this pitching change.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Welcome back to Summertown here. Live look in there to Marshall County. The Wildcats still up 4-0 there. We've got here in Summertown, Giles County sends Carson Brown to the circle. Her first batters to face will be Cam Hansen. Cam will watch ball one. Mustangs have one out here in the top half of the third inning. Scored 3 in this inning, looking for more. That pitch misses down for ball 2. Pitch is up, so 3 in a row here. So Cam Hansen will look at a 30 count, 3-0 count here with 1 out, nobody on. Pitch in there for strike 1, taking all the way, I think, there.
And Rodney, this young lady came in when Summertown played them at Giles County earlier in the year. She had a few little control issues as well. The main thing here, she just needs to throw strikes. You're only down 4 runs.
This is a shot to left field. Good piece of hitting there by Cam Hansen. She has been very clutch in several games, hitting in the 4 spot as the DP.
That was a rocket.
It was.
Very, very good stick there. Followed by J.B. Clifton here in the 5-hole, another hot hitter.
Let's go, JB. Be patient.
She'll watch ball 1 in the dirt. This pitch runs in for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Mustang hitters got to be looking for good pitches when they get ahead here. That pitch in there for strike 1. So 2-1 to JB. This pitch hit sharply to second baseman. She scoops it there over to first, but over to second, but not in time at first.
Can we get a replay of that? That was slick.
JB has good wheels there.
Check this out, Rodney. We got replay.
Second baseman scoops over to second.
That was a heck of a scoop.
Good play by the second baseman.
And the flick. Did you see the flick
nice
to
flip,
first
wasn't it?
or
Yeah,
to second?
Nice. That's how it's supposed to be done.
That was.
That'll bring Addison Bowie to the plate. She'll bat with 2 outs here and JB on first.
Nice block by the catcher there.
Roddy, I'm not sure if it's from being on the radio with y'all or coaching 4 through 6 year olds, but my health watch thingy says my stress level today is very high.
Have you spent a lot of time with your spouse today?
None.
Oh, okay. That's what tends to send my stress level up.
That may be the reason. You know, China started back to work at the school, or I shouldn't say started back, but she started a new job at the high school here as the in-school suspension teacher.
That's enough to cause stress.
Got that right.
That's balls in the dirt.
Rodney, you think she's fit for that job?
I do. Yes, sir.
Lord knows if she can put up with you, a kid in ISS shouldn't be a problem.
Heard that.
Fit in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Y'all better get back to softball here. Y'all going to get in trouble.
JB just swiped second.
She did.
Yep, and 2 outs here, so you got a runner in scoring position.
Addison dribbles one to the third baseman. She's over to first in time, so that'll end the threat here in the top of the third inning, but not before the Mustangs get 3 runs to make the lead 4-0. We'll head to the bottom half of the third inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball on the Exports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the third inning. Rodney Livingston alongside Cody Harrington, Adam Lindsay, and Will Pettis here from Summertown, Tennessee. Mustangs leading 4-0. Giles County will send their number 9 batter, Mia Callahan, to the plate here to lead off. She'll watch strike 1.
I don't know if that wasn't the pitch she was supposed to throw because both catcher and pitcher are laughing. Is that a common occurrence, Rodney?
Well, this one fell back against the net. I would say it's a good sign of being loose. It's kind of good to see these girls smiling and laughing and
playing relaxed.
Yeah, you want them relaxed. Obviously a big situation as always, but swing and a miss. So 3-pitch strikeout there by Cozart. That'll take us back to the top of the lineup. Morgan Sharp, the center fielder here, will bat. She made a bunt attempt her first time at the plate.
I'll tell you, too, Rodney, Carly Urban up there on third base, man, she's taking that bunt away up the third baseline. That's what Sharp does a great job with normally. But
if she hits a liner,
I can tell you right now, if Sharp's wearing any perfume on it, I can promise you Carly can smell it.
Carly's got it.
Yep. She's that close.
She's shallow. She is shallow.
That's not a bad idea with this young lady. She's got super speed, and she's known to put those bunts down third.
She makes an attempt at a slap there. Fouls it back, so it's 0-2, so she definitely won't be bunting here. She may be slapping. Carly takes a step back. Just one, though.
She ain't giving her a lot of room.
That's another attempt at a slap bunt. I think the count is 1-2 according to Mr. Umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 2.
Will, I'm curious, you see anything on the radar at all?
I just looked, and there wasn't anything for several hours.
Okay,
but
good.
I looked in between games, and it said 11 o'clock. So,
okay.
So
A dark little cloud up over left
is.
field over there.
Cody felt a sprinkle a while ago, but maybe that was just his kid slinging his drink or something.
More than likely, there's a better chance that's what it was than rain.
See, I thought I felt something a few minutes ago, but
Maybe you got the same.
I might have got the same thing.
It's orange Powerade, guys.
Yeah.
That's a walk there to Miss Sharp. And so with one out, Giles County's got a runner on first. A lot of speed at first. That'll bring Maddie White to the plate. She flew out to the right fielder her first at bat. Not something Cozart does a whole lot of. She lays down a beautiful bunt. JB picks it up down to first in time for the out. Runner moves up to second.
That was tough.
But the Mustangs do get an out there on a really good bunt. So with two outs, runner on second. They'll bring the three-hole hitter.
You've got to have a lot of faith in your three-hole here. You must. When you bunt with one out to give yourself two, you're down 4 runs.
I will say Giles County has been a small ball team.
Yeah, they are.
All year. They play the small ball well.
They do. They do a great job with it. And they've got the speed, to do it with a lot of times too.
This pitch dribbled down the first baseline. Addison Bowie picks it up there and places the tag. So that'll be the third out. Giles County will leave the runner stranded. It'll be 4-0 when we head to the top of the 4th inning. You're watching Lady Mustang softball here on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Welcome back into the top half of the 4th inning. If you can't tell by the camera angle, the clouds are moving in here. I hope that 11 o'clock time frame's still right, but it has definitely darkened up.
Yeah.
I'll keep seeing what Ben Luna has to say.
See what Ben Luna's got to say there, Cody.
Might as well
We go to the top of the 4th. Carly Urban leading off here for the Mustangs. She lets that one hit the dirt for ball 1.
I was just talking to Scotty over here, and he told me that tell Carly to be patient because she don't listen to him. And I told her, I yelled at her, and look, she took that first changeup, so she's listening.
That pitch misses low too, so if that works, Adam, Scotty may have you travel the rest of the year with us.
Hey, I wouldn't mind.
Before every bat.
Well, I can tell you I've coached Carl for a long time, and she's great, but her and the other 10 or 11 I've ever coached, they've never listened to me before, so I don't know if they're going to start now.
That one in there for strike 1.
I think, Will, what we keep feeling fall from the air is our own worries. Or it may be like condensation dripping from the building over here.
She squares around the bunt, does Herb, and it's foul back.
You don't think Coach Gregg's up there in the booth like with a
Spraying
sun
the
drop
water?
bottle or something like chunking at us, do you? He could be. You never know.
He could be up there with a spray bottle.
Yeah.
2-2 the count here.
He don't know who he's messing with. We don't get even. We get revenge. You ever preach that from the pulpit, Rodney?
No, I wouldn't recommend it. Swinging a miss there. Catcher down to first. And she's out there at first base. So leadoff strikeout here to start the top of the fourth inning. That'll bring Breeley Winters to the plate. She struck out her first appearance here, playing right field tonight. Had a couple pretty good hits last week.
Yeah.
Has been streaky at the plate. She watches what looked like a changeup in there for strike one.
That's actually 2 straight changeups. This young lady will throw a good percentage of them. I think she's got a lot of faith in it. She can throw it for a strike too. So if you're Loretto, you got to be able to stay back here.
This pitch is hit straight into center field. Great one-out single there by Breeley Winters. That'll bring us to Jerica Ray, who had a well-executed bunt, her first attempt, and started that 3-run third inning a while ago. Be a good time for Breeley to get hot. And Jerica. She shows bunt again. The pitch is up and in, but she gets it laid down, but it's foul, third baseline.
I think that was almost a self-preservation
pretty
bunt.
good, pretty good piece of self-defense.
You got that right. So if she doesn't get that bad head out on that one, that's going to hit her right square in the sternum probably. It was right at her.
She holds off on the changeup there, and it falls for ball one. Breeley moves down to second.
And that's a great job. And that's the one downfall of throwing a lot of changeups, especially when they're getting into the dirt. She does a great job jumping that changeup on the steal. That's big. Now you've got a runner in scoring position.
This pitch is high for ball two. All right, pitch in there for a strike. 2-2 the count.
Beauty.
Change up. She's able to fight it off and foul it down the third baseline. Pretty good battle going on here.
Yep.
Jerica in the 9-hole started out much higher in the lineup this year. Just had a little rough streak there with the bat. Kind of dropped down a little bit. Pitch outside.
Yeah, that's a good call by them.
3-2.
That looks good, but it was probably at least 8 to 10 inches off the plate. Catcher did her job making that look good for sure.
Yep.
Pitch misses down for ball four, so Jerica's going to get on with a walk here, and with one out, runners on first and second, we go to the top of the lineup in Aubrey Ezel.
The main thing here, if you're Loretto, you've only got one out. You know who you've got on deck with Dover, with Briley. The last thing you need here is being crazy on the base pass and getting doubled up, on a line drive or something. You need to make sure she.
And pitch misses up and out for ball one.
Okay. Okay.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball two, 2-0 here to Aubrey.
Also, if you're Aubrey here, you can be patient here, and if you walk, you walk. You if you bring Briley to the plate with bases low, there's not going to be anywhere to put her. You're going to have to throw to her.
Pitch inside. So 3-0 the count. You would think taking all the way here.
Oh, definitely. If I had duct tape, I'd duct tape her bat to her shoulder. Honestly, if I had it. This is the last. You got to be patient, and I don't know if you wouldn't take even to 3-2 with who you've got on deck. That's nice. It's a good job.
Pitch misses for ball 4.
Yeah.
So bases are loaded, and just as you said, Briley Dover comes to the plate.
Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation.
Going to bring the head coach for Giles County out. She's going to bring the infield together. Talk about the different strategies here with just one out. Bases loaded. Obviously, you're thinking here you got to pitch to her because there's nowhere to put her, but you probably don't want to give her one down the middle.
Rodney, I'm going to tell you something. There's 2 options here if I'm Giles County. I'm going up, extra high, or I'm going away. See if you can get her to chase. But I also know Briley and the disciplined hitter she is. She's not going to – she knows, she's going to have an idea what's fixing to happen. The other thing is, I hate to say this, I would argue, too, you walk her anyway.
Well,
honestly,
you give up 1 run versus 4.
Yeah, the thing about it is, you got Cozart, I think, on deck who's already hit a bomb. But also, too, I love, Cozart. She's a great player. But that's popped up. She kind of got under that
one. Center fielder back against the wall, makes the catch. Breeley and everybody will tag up. Throw will come into third, not in time on Jerica. Breeley will score on the sac fly RBI.
I'm really shocked by that first pitch. That ball was waist high right down the middle.
She just got under it.
Yes.
Missed it.
Yes, I can't believe that would be the way you'd want to attack that, but they were very fortunate.
So to put runners on second, third. Emily Cozart to bat here. Had a home run her last at bat, 2-run shot. Jerica's at third. Aubrey's at second. Plenty of speed on the bases. Base hit with 2 outs. You probably score both of them here.
Yep. And all the Giles County defenders are fairly deep.
This pitch in the dirt. Probably not going to give her a good pitch if she can help it.
No.
First base is open.
Sorry, boys.
Welcome back, Cody.
I had to bring in a body cooler to ice our drinks.
Swing and a miss there by Coco. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check that sucker out.
I say you did bring in a body cooler, did you?
My goodness. Fit a whole side of beef in that thing.
He said, the guy that brought it to me said he's had 2 elk in it at the same time.
Swing and a miss there. Coco's showing a little impatience there.
I told Greg if, depending on how well the girls play, he can make them do ice baths tomorrow. That's a punishment in itself.
Yeah.
Nice
change up hits strike 3.
That was a good pitch, I'll admit. That was a beautiful
3 away there, so the Mustangs will leave runners stranded at second and third. They lead 5-0 here. We'll be right back with the bottom half of the 4th inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the Exports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Still 4-0 in Marshall County there. Lady Wildcats leading Tullahoma. We headed to the bottom of the fourth here in Summertown. Mustangs leading 5-0 here.
Heads up.
Tate comes to the plate here for Giles County. She fouls the first pitch off.
Are you surprised the Bulldogs still watch it even though Summertown's done?
Well, you know, I think he loves the watching Summertown play, Will, but also think he just loves the softball. Chase it, so he doesn't care.
The ball dog is here.
Yeah, he's here.
This pitch here right back at Coco. She fields it nicely over to first. So just like that, the 1-3 put out to start the bottom of the fourth inning here. That'll bring the catcher, Miss Dothit, to the plate.
Tonight feels like summer is here.
Yeah.
It does feel good.
Hopefully to stay.
I'm not sure if she don't catch that one, if that's not a strike.
You were reading my mind. I didn't want to lay that off on JB, but I'm like, man, if she just sticks that one, she's probably getting that call.
One.
I'll tell you, though, you won't see that very often from that young lady.
No,
So,
she's pretty solid.
Yeah.
That might be a makeup there. I'll talk about umpires a little bit.
We're rubbing off on him, Adam.
We are. It's just, hey, it's peer pressure, man. You put him around negative people. This is what happens.
I'm going to get the preacher in trouble over here. We got to be careful.
I'll just say the first pitch was better than the second. How about that?
That's the appropriate way to
They
say
may
that.
both have been strikes, but the first one was better than the second. That's that same pitch.
Yeah.
So
Better be swinging if it comes there.
yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. That one misses off the plate a little bit there.
You know, I don't think Cozart's walked the batter this game, has she?
She
Rod?
has 1 walk.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I
she
couldn't remember.
Does have 1 walk.
If it was, it's not many. She's had really good control tonight.
Yeah, 1 walk. This one's fouled straight back against the net. So the count will remain full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll have the payoff pitch again here with 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning. Base is empty. There's a little blooper
That's
to
trouble.
second. Nope. Coco picks it up there. Tries to make a difficult throw, and it's not in time. Bounces off Addison's leg.
Yeah, that ball's just in no man's land, Ron. There's just not much anybody could do with that. Just tough luck for Loretto.
So we'll have a runner on first. That'll draw Coach Darwin to the mound here and bring his infield together. Good to see him on the field tonight. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up or not, but he was diagnosed earlier in the season with esophageal cancer.
Really?
He has a tumor right at the bottom of his esophagus. He has done 2 chemo treatments, and I'm not sure, a few radiation. He's doing both. They're hoping to get the tumor shrunk and remove it surgically later in the summer after the season. So, so he's been at most of the games. He's moved to first base and let Coach Glass have third base because Coach Glass has been at everything. But anyway, good to see him. Keep praying for him and his family. And he actually hasn't. His appearance hasn't changed very much, so that's good. So here we go. We're ready for Miss Brown to come to the plate here. She lays down a bunt right down the first base line, as pretty as you
That's
please.
beautiful.
And Coco finally has to pick it up because it's not going foul. So with one out, we got runners on first and second.
I think Coco did the right thing. She really didn't have a chance. She gave it a chance. I am curious, though. You wonder if I think first baseman may be one you'd want to see her come get. But nonetheless, it's first and second. Giles County's got a little bit something going here.
Hope Murphy comes to the plate, third baseman. Perfect time for a double play ball right here. If you're a Mustang fan.
Yep.
A lot of speed on the bases for Giles County. This pitch is lifted into foul territory over behind third base. Bradley makes an attempt, and Aubrey does as well, and they kind of meet up there, but the ball falls to the grass.
They both really wanted that ball.
That's probably the two quickest kids on the field. So
it's hard to put brakes on after going that quick.
It would be a collision of collisions, that's for sure. Good pitch in there for strike two, so we'll take a strikeout here if we could get that. That'd be good. 0-2 the count.
Adam, I don't know if we've really played all this late here at this field this year.
No, we haven't. That should be.
That one's down to Carly. She tags third. She will not make the attempt over at first, but they'll get the lead runner. So that'll be 2 outs. Runners will be at first and second still. But
I'm thinking the only game that may have went this late for us here this year was CA. If I don't remember, I would have swore it went with the lights on. Earlier, the CA game.
I mean, it went with the lights on. It wasn't this dark.
No, it wasn't. No, but I don't.
Because this is the first time I've noticed that center field is far darker than the rest of the field.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's an advantage or not for the center fielder. You know, sometimes when it's lit, you get some bad angles.
Katie Pipkin steps in here and swings and misses at the first one.
I would say it's an advantage, especially if you make an error out there. It's a lot easier to hide with less light.
Gosh.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Any center fielder, right? I mean, you know.
Well, I tell people all the time, both center fielders are playing with the same field, so
that's right.
It's even, whether it's an advantage or disadvantage. There are some shadows around here, Cody. I'd have to agree with you.
Yeah, I'm looking down that left field line. You know,
yeah,
to me, it looks.
Working with what we got.
Oh, Pipkins tries to lay down the bunt, catch everybody off guard, which she is good at doing. Fouls it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Loretto trying to get out of here without giving up a run. Big spot here for Giles County. This pitch lifted into center field. Jerica's going back, and she's under it there for the 3rd out of the inning. So Giles County will leave the 2 runners stranded. We'll stay 5-0, and we'll be back for the top half of the 5th inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Lawrence County's leading 8-0. The live look-in just shows us a commercial there, but
Justin, forward by Justin.
They are up 8-0 over Tullahoma.
They're not ready for their season to be over, are they? That's good to see.
Absolutely not. Playing for another night.
Yep.
That changeup's going to fall out of gas just before it gets to the strike zone. Cam Hansen leading off here in the top half of the 5th inning for the Mustangs. That one's in there for strike one. Cam had a shot to left field, last at bat. This one hit sharply at third base. Third baseman's got it over to first in plenty of time. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the 5th.
I'll tell you, too, that young lady over there can pick it, man. She's got a great arm and great hand-eye coordination. She's a pretty tough wall to get through over there.
That'll bring J.B. Clifton to the plate. She's swinging at the first pitch, hits it over the third base dugout into the road. Like to have that one out there in that fenced-in area around them drains or whatever that is. What is that out there?
Where?
Beyond the outfield fence.
I call it the gas station. But,
okay.
Is that what it is?
It was built the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of meter boxes on it and drains, and the foul ball comes back into the field inadvertently. So we got time as it rattles around here. As we have a very deep theological discussion here about what that is in that fence out there.
What I have come to find is it has to do with disposing of
human. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's a shot into right field. JB will get to first safely there. They got barbed wire up around it at the top, so I'm thinking they don't want us in there.
Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with just the school or if it has to do with the city water up here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was only built a couple of years ago.
Well, it's a big outfit, whatever it is out there.
Yeah.
So JB's on here with 1 out, and that'll bring Addison Bowie to the plate. That pitch will roll up there for ball 1.
I don't know that they'll comment on this game or not, but we normally when we have a question like that, we can just talk about it and somebody will fill us in on the comments, but we'll say nobody's answering.
We may not have many Summertown viewers on this broadcast. If the Mustangs could hold on here tomorrow night, could be a fun night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the winner of this will catch Summertown at 7, and the loser will catch Mount Pleasant at 5 here. So.
Yeah. So
a
5
lot of
and
softball this week.
Absolutely. Hope the rain will let us play. This one's in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, and JB turns second, headed to third, slides into third safely. So she'll go from first to third on the pass ball.
Coach was trying to hold her up on second, and she was not listening.
She's pretty aggressive on the base pads there.
I like it.
So first to third on the wild pitch here, 3-0 the count to Addison Bowie.
That's a good read, rounding second.
1 out. Now you get a fly ball and you score. That pitch misses up, so Addison Bowie will draw a 4-pitch walk here, and that'll bring Carly Urban back to the plate.
And we're going to get a pitch and change.
We are going to get a pitch and change here by Giles County. So we'll
yes.
Looks like they're bringing 11 back.
No,
that's
Pickett's
not who it
number
was.
1.
Yeah.
11's their second baseman. So
okay.
Yeah, it's a different pitcher.
All right, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Welcome back into the top half of the fifth inning. We've got number 11, Bodley, coming in to pitch for the Bobcats. She faces Carly Urban, who squares around a bunt, pulls back. It is a strike, though. Got a courtesy runner on first base. Well, it wouldn't be a courtesy runner. We got Kelslyn Corum running for Addison Bowie because Addison is the first baseman, so it couldn't be a courtesy runner there. So Herb squares around again, gets it back this time, 1-1 the count.
Carly does a great job usually with getting bunts down. She's doing a good job pulling back on those. I honestly thought that first pitch was kind of high. Curious to see if they'll keep the bunt on here or not.
She shows bunt, pulls it back, called strike two.
I will say that one did catch that. Looked like it might have caught the outside corner. That first one was questionable. Carly's kind of dug her a little hole now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. She'll be hitting away. Kelslyn moves up to second on the pitch there. And so runner second, third. 1 out. Ooh. That pitch gets her swinging and a miss there for a strikeout. So 2 outs here in the top half of the fifth inning. That'll bring Breeley Winters to the plate. She had a single right up the middle her last at bat. Be a good place for another one right here. Pitch in there for strike one.
This will be big for Giles if they can get an out right here. Not digging any deeper hole. Already down 5.
Screwball there, gets past the shortstop. She is not able to handle it, so 1 run will score. We'll call it an RBI single for Breeley Winters. Just a little screwball that hits off the end of the bat, and shortstop dives and tries to make an attempt to get out of the inning. Kelson moves up to third. So that'll carry the score to 6-0 Mustangs. That'll bring Jerica Ray to the plate. Swing and a miss, foul tip there into the glove of the catcher. So we got runners at first and third. This pitch hit sharply to the second baseman. She's over to first in time, and the Mustangs will leave those 2 runners stranded, but they'll get 1 run, carry the score to 6-0 here. We'll be right back with the bottom half of the fifth inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the Exports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Welcome back into Summertown, Tennessee here. Live look into Marshall County. Lawrence County leading 8-1 there in the top of the fifth inning. Leading 8-1 over Tullahoma. The Mustangs have a 6-0 lead here in Summertown over Giles County. Everything stays the same defensively. Giles County will send Miss Callahan to lead off here at the bottom of the fifth. Loretto just looking to stay solid defensively. Be a big win here in the first game of the district tournament.
Sorry, Rodney, we're late.
Pitch in there for strike one. It's okay, man. I got you right here.
I had to take a walk upstairs, Rodney, to the booth because the last two songs they played during the inning were by Bon Jovi. And I knew when I walked up there, I was like, there's nobody under 40 up there.
Okay.
And guess what? I was right. I'm not going to say who those people were, but
it is interesting how music shows our age.
Yep.
This pitch hit down to Carly at third. She's over to first in time for the first out. So Miss Callahan will be put away here on the 5-3 infield grounder. That'll take us back to the top of the lineup. Miss Sharp will bat. She walked her last time up here. Carly Urban pulling up at third already. She'll take ball one high. This pitch fouled into the net on the third base side. 1-1 to count. Miss Sharp trying to execute that left-handed batter's box slap. Something that's come really big in the game of softball.
Rodney, you think you could do that?
I don't know. I
tried to do some version of it in slow pitch softball, but
this one's almost executed perfectly, but it's foul down the third baseline.
Mine either ends up with me popping it up or falling in the batter's box.
Well, I've never
Plus,
tried.
I'm right-handed, so that doesn't help either.
I am left-handed, so that helps. But the only thing I've tried is I've tried the Happy Gilmore golf ball, and that ain't too fun. So I'm probably not going to be slap hitting anytime soon either.
Now, did y'all get in on the church league softball?
We're not. No, we've aged out of that.
Come on now.
When they do a senior league, church league softball, we might be. Well, this is a little dribbler down to Carly. She gets over to first.
Safe.
Not in time. She is safe at first base.
I think she beat that out.
Plenty of speed there.
Yeah, Carly did all she could do. She cut it off, got rid of it quick. Good, strong throw, too. But I knew that was going to be trouble the second that young lady hit it. It's a great job there.
Good call right there. Good camera work by Will Pettis over here.
On the replay,
Son,
safe.
You don't get that everywhere.
Mr. Blue got it there. I don't know that I want to call another game with y'all broadcasting if you're going to be doing all that to me there.
No, man, you need this. This will be good for you.
This would help me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. This bunt's laid
That's
down.
trouble.
Coco picks it up over to first. She's out at first, says the umpire.
I think that was the right call as well, Will. You going to give us another replay, big guy?
Yeah, he is.
Will's going to give us a replay. We'll see.
I think you got it right.
We'll see what
He'll
happens.
give it in
here.
slow-mo, too.
Slow-mo. Good bunt. Coco picks it up there.
I think she was there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Look, here's the replay one more time.
We're going to go for the second out.
All right, 1 for 2 is not bad. 50-50.
We're going to go for the second out. I mean, if you bat 500, you can play with any league you want to.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. So.
Yeah. I can promise you, if I was right 50% of the time, my wife would take that.
You
I mean,
you and me both.
I'm nowhere near 50. I'm like maybe 20.
Are we really admitting this on the air?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, Rodney.
Okay,
it's no point.
All right, well.
That was going to get away.
That was going to get away, and Sharp's going to move up to third there.
Rodney, if you know anything about Adam and I's broadcast, it's not what we mean to say, it's what we feel like saying that normally comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. Or what we should say never seems to find its way to the top.
Yeah.
There's a.
It's what keeps our show interesting.
Not to go biblical on you here, but there's a passage of Scripture about that. We'll talk about another time, another place. This one hit right back at Coco. She makes the play. That'll end the threat. They'll leave the runner stranded at third, so the score will remain 6-0. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes. File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
Welcome back to Summertown, Tennessee here. Rodney alongside of Adam and Cody and Mr. Will, letting you see that Lawrence County's taking a 9-1 lead there in Marshall County against Tullahoma, looking to try to extend their season to another game and keep winning in the district tournament there. We're headed to the top of the 6th. We got the top of the lineup here in Aubrey Ezel. She looks at strike one.
That's a, well, I'm not even going to say that's borderline. I'll just say highly questionable. Is that better?
That's a good control of the tongue there.
See, I'm getting better. The bad part is now, Cody, is we're going to start being nicer to the umpires when we've got Rodney sucked in, where he's going to start talking more about him. We're not going to accomplish anything.
This one swung on here right back at the pitcher. She's over to first in time for the out. So Aubrey's unable to get on here in the top of the 6th inning. That'll bring Briley Dover to the plate. She had a sac fly RBI last at bat. One out here in the top of the 6th inning. Mustangs leading 6-0. Pitch in there for strike one. Don't think we're going to question that one out.
No, I like that pitch. I'll take that one.
Not sure why Bradley wasn't all set on go there. This one grounded to the third baseman. She's over to first in time for the second out of the inning.
That's another thing I question that we'd be able to do. Stretch out like that, right?
Well,
I thought you were going to say get Briley out.
Yeah, well.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
I know what you're referring to there.
No, I think that one's obvious. But I think if we stretched out like that, somebody'd have to come over there and pick us back up.
We'd have to have assistance, that's for sure. But with Briley at the plate, everything's got to be quick. So
yep.
A good stretch, good play there. This pitch misses low, so 2-0 here to Coco. This pitch foul back against the net here for strike one.
How's our plate camera doing, Will? Looking
Oh, wow.
good. It's
There
a little
we
crooked.
go. But hey.
It looks like I've got it on the
third base
frog eye
angle a little
setting.
bit there. Pitch in the dirt. So Coco got the hitter's count here, 3-1. Be a perfect time to lose another ball into that, whatever that retaining fence is out there.
Yeah. Whatever it's trying to keep out.
Whatever it's trying to keep out.
It might be trying to keep something in.
Well, this is true, too. She's going to get under this one a little bit. Shallow right field, and right fielder comes in, makes the catch there. So the Mustangs go 1-2-3 here in the top of the sixth inning. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the sixth. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the Exports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back into Summertown, Tennessee here. Lawrence County up 10-1 there over Tullahoma. Coco's first pitch is in the dirt to Kenzie Tate here. Ball one.
Rodney, you got to tell me before you cut us on live.
Yeah, sorry.
There ain't no
Sorry,
telling what we'll.
I thought you were in here with me, so I
Ain't no
unmuted
telling
you.
what we'll say.
Tell him he needs to pay better attention, right, Rodney?
Well, yeah, I saw you put the headset on there, so I unmuted you. Thought you had something very good to tell us. Swing and a miss.
If Giles County's going to do anything, they're running out of time, Rodney. It's 6-0 here. It's the bottom of the sixth. You know, they're capable. They've scored some runs in bunches. I know we were talking earlier in the year against Loretto, so they're definitely capable, but they're running out of time here. And Coco's done a great job on the mound, and that defense behind her has too.
All right, pitch in there for strike two. So 1-2 the count.
Where are they at in the lineup here, Rodney?
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
4, 5, 6 here in the sixth inning.
So they're going to have to lean on the middle of the lineup to do something.
Foul tip into the glove, strike three. So big strikeout by Coco there to start the sixth inning. That'll bring up the catcher, Dothit. She had a single her last at bat. 1 for 2 on the day. This pitch fouled against the net, but not the camera. So
I was thinking too, y'all guys hadn't seen the ball dog. It must be his bedtime. He's not used to games this late here.
Yeah,
so.
he may have camped out on us.
Yeah, he may be in his nice little dog bed asleep right now.
That pitch misses low in the dirt. I'd take 5 quick outs here by the Mustangs and go to my dog bed.
Yeah.
Heard that.
This pitch foul back against the net. Coco gets ahead again. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See who it is. See who it is.
Pitch misses high and outside. Pitch a little high. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Certainly not a position you want to walk anybody.
No, you're exactly right, Rodney. Make them hit. Let that defense work. Don't give them anything free.
I said to substitute.
That pitch. Ball 4.
Man, the umpire looked like he was ready to ring it up. And
so we got to walk here. I'm going to stop you, Adam.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll just stop you, okay?
Yeah.
You can thank me later.
I agree.
We got to walk there.
But if you have an excuse, Ryan, to say something about an umpire, that's it right there. That's your one justifiable one tonight now. So if you don't take advantage, you don't get no more.
What?
This one lifted into left field, and Aubrey's coming in. It'll drop right in front of her. Throws to second, but not in time. So we'll have runners at first and second on the single there by Brown. Into left field. Aubrey was playing rather deep there. Ball falls right down in front of her. Got a courtesy runner.
What just happened while I had the headset off?
Courtesy runner coming in for the catcher.
There was a lot that's been happening over the last 60 seconds, Cody. You got to keep up here now.
We had a 3-2 pitch.
Yeah.
At the knees.
Here we go. This is what I've been waiting on. I've been
And-
trying to bait Rodney into it.
And he did everything but ring her up.
Yep.
Oh, that's
This is a shot in the left center, and just what the doc ordered for Giles
That
County.
young lady's got speed. They'll get 2.
2 runs are going to score here easily, and she's going to be a stand-up double. That's going to make the score 6-2. Hope Murphy there with a 2 RBI double. That's going to bring the Loretto infielders in together to huddle up.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, that was definitely, let's just say, a questionable pitch, right, Rodney? That'd be one way to say that, maybe.
Well, when he buried his head, I knew he
Yeah.
messed up.
But, you know, it's amazing how sometimes just a call or no call like that, you know, borderline that can kind of change the momentum. And, you know, and look, if you're Loretto here, you're in fine shape. You've got a 4-run lead. You just bear down here. You get your outs. And you know, take care of business. There's nothing to be, nothing to be worried about right here. You just got to keep doing what you've been doing.
Coach Darwin comes out again to gather the infield. They just gathered themselves, and now he comes out to talk to them. Not sure the mentality here. Thought he might be making a pitcher change, but he's going to leave Coco in. Not that Coco's done anything bad. It's just when you go through a lineup 2 or 3 times, they
seem
to get on the pitcher, and so Loretto has changed pitchers throughout the year, usually 4th, 5th inning. So Pipkins will step into bat here with a runner on second, 1 out. Giles County's done played it 2 here. This is a little droopler to Riley. She's over to first. In time for the out.
That was a heck of a play. That was a slow-moving ball. She had to get it out of the glove quick.
So that'll move the runner over to third. And little things I noticed there. I don't know if y'all noticed her slap the first baseman on the back or not. Those little things kind of bother me.
I did not see that. I didn't see that.
Ball low here to Mia Callahan.
The Giles County girl?
The runner slapped the first base, slapped Addison on the back as she crossed the bag.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just little things like that.
Well, I could see she was tore up, but I didn't know what had perspired.
So Mia Callahan bats with a runner on third, 2 outs. And pitch misses up.
If you're Coco here, you've got your bottom lineup. You've got leadoff coming up. I don't think you want to face Sharp with another runner on. You need to get your out right here. Get out of this thing.
That one in there for a strike. 3-1 the count. Definitely need to go with the number 9 batter here.
Yes.
She's 0 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, if you see Sharp, you want to see her lead off the top of the 7th here, or the bottom of the 7th.
This pitch lifted into center field. Jerica's over to make the catch, and they'll get out of the inning. But Giles County will plate 2, leave one runner stranded. We got a 6-2 ball game headed to the 7th inning. You're watching Lady Mustang softball here on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Welcome back into the top half of the 7th inning. Cam Hansen leading off here for the Mustangs. Looking into the Lawrence County game, still 10-1 there. 10-3, I'm sorry. 10-3. Cam Hansen lifts this one over into
It's getting late. We got to get Rodney's bifocal.
out of play. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the screen over here. 10-3, Lawrence County leading Tullahoma. Cam lifts this one into left field. Left fielder's over there and makes the catch. So 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. I'll bring JB to the plate here.
If you're Loretto, you sure want some safety insurance runs here. But if you're Giles, if you can get 3 out pretty quick, you got to feel good. There's a little poke shot.
And the shortstop makes a great catch there.
Please tell me you have that on replay.
Right. To rob her of a single there.
That was a web gem in itself. And Will is beating himself up over here.
Yeah, but good play by the shortstop there for the second half.
Yeah.
That'll bring Addison Bowie to the plate here, batting with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, Will's brain fires a lot faster than ours do, Rodney. He's got hot buttons over here where he can go to sections of the field.
So I hit the left field button.
He hit the left field instead of the shortstop
Instead
button.
of the shortstop button, and it didn't make it to left field because she made a stellar
Snag.
catch. Yes. Robbing JB of a hit there. Addison dribbles this one down to the third baseman. She's over to first in plenty of time, so the Mustangs go 1-2-3 here in the top of the 7th. We'll be back for the bottom half of the 7th. Last 3 outs for Giles County. Loretto leading 6-2. You're watching Lady Mustang softball here on the Exports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working.
Welcome back into Summertown, Tennessee here. Live look in there in Marshall County. Lawrence County leading 12-3 there in the top of the 6th inning. We're down to the final 3 outs here. Loretto looking to get them quickly and to get out of here with a 6-2 win. Leading 6-2 here. Got a first baseman change for the Mustangs. Carly Newton comes in to play first for Addison Bowie. First batter laying down the bunt over to
got her.
First base. Macy Kate covering there, and she's out. So Sharp, who has been a nemesis here at the plate tonight, tries to lay down the bunt. Coco gets it, gets the out there. So big out to start the 7th inning. That'll bring White to the plate here, the shortstop. Made the great defensive play in the top half of the inning. She swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play over Loretta's stands.
There's a classic ball dog ball there.
And he's.
And I don't know where he's at.
He's
went to the house.
He's gone to the house on us tonight. He may know there's ball games all week this week, so.
He's pacing himself.
He may have to turn it in early tonight. This pitch misses low in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's where?
Oh, he is back. Yeah, he is.
He's had to get dinner.
That would be nice, too.
Yeah, for real. I'll have to start packing my dinner. There he is. In all of his glory.
Yeah, buddy.
Do we actually know whose dog that is? No idea.
This pitch misses just outside for ball 3. So 3-1 the count.
I just know that he's been coming here about 10 years.
Yeah.
8 or 9 at least.
That's going to be the biggest dog funeral you've ever attended.
This pitch fouled out of play, and he almost could get to that one. He watches the new ball go in. So 3-2 the count here to Maddie White. That pitch misses low in the dirt, so that'll be the 3rd walk of the night for Coco. That'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Miss Bodley.
In the wise words of Adam Lindsay, Giles County has a little bit cooking here.
We're going to have a pinch batter here.
Speaking of the devil.
Number 6 is going to come in and bat for Bodley here.
I've got some breaking news, guys, by the way.
That's why. Hang on, time out.
Okay.
That's who I was
News.
talking about, the Devils, being you, not number 6.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
need
Thank
to
you.
clarify all that.
Yeah. Breaking news, the ball dog has not left.
The ball dog has not
No,
left.
he is sitting on the far side of the Loretto dugout, just
Yes.
watching, just resting. So
Yes,
he is here.
He's pacing himself for the weekend.
Yes.
That pitch in there for a strike, throw down to first. Not in time, but a good look. Yes, we determined that he had games all week, so he's pacing himself out.
Yeah, I agree. That's smart, you know.
Yeah. So 0-1 the count here, 1 out. Loretto trying to get these last 2 outs. And that pitch misses low and inside.
I know Loretto fans wanted that one. It was close, but it did look just down just a little bit. Close pitch, though, for sure.
Loretto fans getting animated on every pitch.
That's all right.
I
like it.
Will made a good point. This is the third time.
This is the third hole batter.
Yeah.
Swing and lift into center field. Jerica settles in under it there and makes the catch. Runner will have to hold it first. So we'll have 2 outs with a runner at first. Yes, they just pinch hit it for their number 3 batter here in the last inning. Certainly not a common thing there. That'll bring Kenzie Tate to the plate. She'll be the last chance for Giles County here, at least at this point. She's going to watch ball 1. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Not in time, and runner will move up safely. 1-1 the count. It's one of those things where you probably just focus in on the batter here. Try to get the out. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Like to see that pitch again in this ball game on it, maybe. This pitch fell back into the net. This count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is high. Runner gives consideration to going to third, but thinks better of it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Foul back into the camera, and the camera will not survive that one.
Smoked it. Check it out.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it took a pretty good shot there.
No, it's good. So, it's pretty good, Will. Right?
2-2 stays the count.
It's usable.
It's usable.
Gets a pass on my grade book.
Pitches up high.
I mean, let me ask y'all this: if y'all took a fastball fouled off at you, hit you right in the face, would you be usable?
I guess it depends if I was secured to a net, held me up or not. I don't know.
Pitch misses high, so we'll have another walk here. Coco's offered a few walks here at the end of the ball game. Certainly not something you want to see. Will's given an estimated pitch count of around 98 here. We're going to have another, going to have a sub here. Coach Darwin's going to go out, talk to his pitcher again, gather the infield. Going to have 14 coming in to run here for Giles County.
If you're Loretto right here, you've got the possible tying run in the on-deck circle. And I also know, Rodney, correct me if I'm wrong, is that Brown, number 17?
Brown being the on-deck circle, yeah. That's correct.
The young lady does have a little bit of pop, and you don't want her to come to the plate. You need to take care of business right here. And put her up there where a missed pitch could possibly tie this thing if she puts one out of here. You hopefully you don't want her coming to the plate here. You need to take care of business and get this thing over with right here.
Dothan will come to the plate here with 2 outs, runners on first and second. She shows bunt. It is a strike. Both runners move up on the pitch. So runners at second and third here. Those runs don't mean a whole lot if you can get the out at the plate here. Just looking for a easy out here to end this ball game. Pitch in there for strike 2. We'll take a 3-pitch strikeout.
The one thing, Rodney, that did do is it took all the forces off. So if something is put in play here, you've got to go 1. Yes, that's the thing. That if it did help Giles, that's one way it did help him.
Go at her.
All right, 0-2 the count here. Hit down the first baseline and just
there's the ball dog. He's moving now.
Yeah.
He had one come his way.
There you go, yeah.
Since he's had such a busy day, he has to limit his activity to only chasing balls in his area. That's his assigned area. So
he is down below the dugout there, chasing foul balls on the first base side.
You know the crazy part, Rodney, is if you ever hit one, he'll go to it and look at it and he'll never even touch it. No, I've never understood that. You know, at the very least, you'd think he'd retrieve it for you, right, and bring it back or something. He don't really even want to put it in his mouth. He just wants to chase it. So.
Following the ball.
Yep.
This pitch hits her.
Uh-oh.
That'll load the bases on the hit by pitch, and that will bring. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher here.
That's the last thing you need in that situation. I'm not sure what how Dothan was doing tonight, Rodney, but
she was. She'd walked her last at bat. She was actually 1 for 3 with a single, or 1 for 2 with a single.
This young lady right here.
That'll bring Brown to the plate.
She can swing the bat. You need to be careful.
She gets under this one, lifts it up. Carly Urban settles in under it, makes a squeeze there for the last out. So the Mustangs will take the win 6-2 here and earn themselves a spot in tomorrow night's matchup at 7 o'clock against the Eagles from Summertown. Mount Pleasant and Giles County will play at 5 o'clock. Cody, you got any closing thoughts?
Nope. Just looking forward to the week filled with ball. So Giles County have to come out and play well against Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, I didn't see the first couple innings, but they looked hot after scoreboard was through with it. So Giles better come to play, and Summertown better come to play with this Loretto group hitting the ball super well. It'll be a good game.
Should be a fun game. Both games should be a fun game. Any final thoughts, Adam?
Just one thing. This is how it's supposed to be. You know, I was asked for the game who was going to win the thing by multiple, just asking my prediction. I said Loretto. You know, this team's improved. They've done a great job as the years progress. They've made so much progress, and they're playing great softball right now. And look, honestly, too, you don't need to have a district tournament without Summertown playing Loretto.
I agree.
I mean, it's got to come down to that at some point. I mean, even whether it means anything or not, it's big. You know, it's good softball. It's great when these two teams play, and I'm looking forward to that tomorrow night. Both of those teams, if somebody told me one of them was going to beat the other one tomorrow night, I wouldn't be shocked. I think these are two teams that are well capable. It's just going to be tomorrow night who shows up and plays and make plays and is ready to play. That's who'll win this thing. So I'm interested to see it. It's going to be fun. So
absolutely, and I don't think that Giles County is done.
No.
I think either one of them could have to deal with Giles again to try to earn a spot in the region before this thing's over. Yeah. So tonight, both Summertown and Loretto get the win, and that's certainly the way you want to start. And they'll get to face each other tomorrow night, and one of them will punch a ticket to the next round tomorrow night, and the other will have to fight their way back. Overall, I think Mustangs did what they needed to do. Certainly, after getting run-ruled by Giles both times in the regular season, it's nice to see them come out and just play a competitive game, much less get the victory here. So I think that is positive moving forward for the Mustangs, and we'll see who shows up tomorrow night. Enjoyed it, guys. This is on behalf of Will Pettis and Cody Harrington, Adam Lindsay. This is Rodney Livingston. You've been watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and